Welcome again to the Old Principal 老校长的节目. Yep, we're here again with another English lesson, 30 minutes of English, a little bit of my philosophy, and to hear my lovely wife do the reading. That's the best part, right? To listen to her read the story. This is number 58, a matter of energy. A matter of energy. With that, let's go here and have her come on out. And, well, you got a big smile on your face. Do you have lots of energy?
Of course.
Well, I'm getting tired, so we're in bad shape. But you've got the energy, so you can read the story.
I'll give you half.
Give me half of what?
Of energy.
Of your energy.
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, here we go.
When I wrote my 2 little books on falling in love and getting married, one chapter talked about energy. One of the great differences between men and women is that women have more energy than men. For years, I read that in death-defying survival situations, women have a higher survival rate. Physically, there is a reason for this. Women have more fat reserve than men, and that gives them more energy to work with. Furthermore, their muscles use energy more efficiently than men. But cheer up, men. Scientists say that you have more startup energy. Your only problem is that you can't sustain it for a long period of time. Women are energized by encountering new experiences or changes. There is an old English saying that goes like this: change is the spice of life. Well, that sort of depends on one's gender. Changes and surprises are often frustrating to men. For instance, many women will want to surprise a man with a special plan or activity. Let's say the woman decides, on the spur of the moment, that they should go to the park for a picnic. She shouldn't be surprised if his initial reaction is, not so enthusiastic, since for the man, the bottom line is energy expenditure. He wants to know in advance the details of this plan or activity so that he can be sure that he won't run out of energy. It's not just the physical activity that depletes a man's energy, but emotional expenditure also. A man needs time to recharge his batteries. He may take a nap, rest, read a book, or even watch TV. He needs some aloneness to recover his energy. So, ladies, if your husband is in one of these recovery stages, the wisest thing is to give him a break and don't bother him. The fact is, energy conservation is more important to me than to my wife.
Is that true?
I think so.
Yeah, and I'll tell you how it works. Sometimes in the afternoon, I want to 睡午觉. And she knows that if I lay down to take a nap, don't bother me.
Yes.
She will stay in the other room. She would rather stay in the other room. Don't wake me up. Even though the nap could be very short, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. But energy conservation, 保持你的精力, okay? And that's very important. Okay, I think you are free and we are ready to go. A matter of energy. Okay, now in this case, energy, 精神力量精力 okay, a matter of energy. I'm going to put this here. A lot of very nice, difficult words in this lesson, and so we're going to try to explain with English, but just in case, ta-da, I got that, just in case. I have some Chinese. My Chinese is not too good, but I can get by in a pinch. Okay, here we go. When I wrote my 2 little books, 我真的是写了2本书，关于谈恋爱 falling in love and getting married, 结婚呢。One chapter talked about energy. Okay, energy, 精力. So I talked about men's energy and women's energy. Going on. Next. One of the great differences between men and women is that women have more energy than men. Now, this is hard to realize, isn't it? Because many times we see sports events, and we see people running marathons, 跑马拉松啊, and we say, oh, these men are strong. But in everyday life, 一般的生活中啊, actually, women have more energy. 她们的比较有精神，比较有力量. Okay? Going on. For years, I read about death-defying survival situations. Okay. Sometimes when you're reading in the newspaper and you read about somebody who didn't die, they did not die. That means that death-defying means that they should have died, but they didn't die. So death-defying means somebody 应该死，但是他们没有死，他们都生存下去。Okay? Death-defying survival situations. To survive simply means that they can continue to live. They don't die. They survive. They continue to live. Okay? 情况 situations. Women have a higher survival rate. 她们的生存率高. Okay? So, women have a higher survival rate. Now, there's several reasons for this, and I tried to go through some of these reasons. Next. Physically, that means as far as their bodies are concerned, your head, your arms, your body, your legs. Okay, physically, there is a reason for this. 有一个原因, okay? Women have more fat reserve, okay, than men. So, a simple way is they're fatter. 脂肪多, okay, more fat. Reserve, that means the fat that you carry on your body. You have, we say, actually, in English, we have a joke, and we say that he or she carries her what do you call it in a car when you have a flat tire and you have another car flat tire?
Jump start.
No, the tire. Okay.
Jack.
No, you have an extra tire in your car. Suddenly my brain went blank. what is it? Spare tire. Whoa! I give you an A for the day. Whoa! You should be up here teaching the class, and I'll run the camera. Whoa! Okay, spare tire. So they have spare fat. This is reserve fat, reserve. Women have more than men. Okay, so they have more energy to work with. So they have more energy 可以用, okay, to work with. Going on. Furthermore, their muscles use energy more efficiently than men. Well, that was interesting. Their muscles, 他们的肌肉用的能量，用的这个效率高 okay, efficiently than men. Okay, so I feel sorry for the men. No, shouldn't feel too sorry for the men. Next one. Okay, but cheer up, man. Don't be sad. Scientists say that you have more startup energy. Startup energy means 爆发力就强. So they're fast. Maybe a lady is slower, but men are much faster. So, of course, you see more men in professional sports, 职业运动，职业队，男人多. Okay, the men are more because they have more startup, 爆发力. Okay, your only problem is that you can't sustain it for a long period of time. Okay, 唯一的问题是没办法保持 what? Sustain, 保持一个长的一段时间. Okay, you cannot sustain it for a long period of time. Going on. Women are energized by encountering new experiences and changes. Okay, what does it mean to be energized? To be energized means to cause you to feel like you have energy. 精力, 力量, 精神. What makes you 更加有精神呢? Okay, to be energized, women, 当他们面对 to encounter new experiences, 新的经验, or 变化, changes. So women like new experiences, they like changes. Okay? Next. There is an old English saying, 老英文的说法 that goes like this, 就是这样说 Change is the spice of life. 变化是人生的调味品 which means that when you have change, then you feel energized and you just feel so good because of the change. Maybe I should ask Mrs. Ash to come up here. This is a little bit early. We usually come at the end of the program, but I'm going to ask you a question. Once upon many times, okay, a long time ago, I used to come home and I used to, without her coming home, she was somewhere. She wasn't at home. I would say, oh, I think I'll put the bookshelf somewhere else. Mm-hmm. And I will move the, 就把家具 这个还位置 okay? Okay, now, tell me how you felt when you came home. And so I must have, I like to change. I like the change. But in this case, you were just opposite. Women should like change. But you?
Well, I really like to leave it all the same. Yes, I like to leave it just that way and not move it and not do something different.
Well, why? Why do you like it to just be the same?
Well, it made me feel like my house was all orderly and just
Okay,
条
有理, very orderly. And then you started to feel uncomfortable. 感觉到不舒服. So in this case, you were different. I wanted to change, and you did not want to change. Again, this is a generalization. 这个是一个笼统的说法, and not every case. Okay, you can take a rest here.
Okay.
Change is the spice of life. Well, that sort of depends. 看你的gender, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay? Going on. Changes and surprises are often frustrating to men. Okay, changes and surprises. Surprises, in this case, is something that's sudden that happens. And you say, oh, just like that, okay? A surprise is frustrating and upsetting, difficult for men. For instance, many women will want to surprise a man with a special plan or activity. Okay? Many women will want to say, oh, sweetheart, I would like to do something. Special plan, 特别计划或活动. Then I illustrate it here. Go ahead. Let's say the woman decides on the spur of the moment. Whoa! Spur of the moment. This is a special way of saying 突然间, suddenly. Okay, on the spur of the moment. On the spur of the moment, she decides. 突然间，她做了决定. Okay, that they should go to the park, 去公园, for a picnic. 这个要吃这个野餐, okay, 野餐, picnic. Okay, so now how will the man respond to that? Okay, going on. She shouldn't be surprised if his initial 初步的, okay, 初步的 initial reaction, 反应 is not so enthusiastic. Okay, enthusiastic. He's not so happy. He's not so excited. He's not so enthusiastic. Since, 因为, for a man, the man, 男人, the bottom line, okay? Okay, this is again another nice English American way of saying the bottom line. 你做账的时候，你有很多项目，对不对？这个项目1、2、3、4、5，到最后有最底线 ，OK， 底线 bottom line 底线，然后有一个总数 ，OK， the total. The bottom line in this case means the most important thing. The most important thing is not everything up here. The most important thing is down at the bottom line. That's the most important thing. That's the total. That's the total. So the important thing for a man is energy expenditure, 精力消耗, expenditure. Okay, going on. He wants to know in advance the details of a plan or activity. If you can, a man would prefer to know ahead of time, in advance, okay, the 细节, the details of a plan, 计划, or 活动. Why would he want to know ahead of time? Why? Okay, so he can be sure. Okay, so he can be sure, so he can make sure, that means to prepare, so he won't run out of energy, that he won't suddenly have no energy left. Going on. It's not just physical activity that depletes a man's energy. 不见得只是 physical activity, like 运动 or walking or going somewhere. But something else depletes, 减少, deplete, 减少 a man's energy. What is the other thing? Emotional. Okay, 情感上的消耗 also is very, very thing. Men don't like so many emotional things. And when there are lots of emotional things, and if they're 情感上压力也是蛮重. This is the reason why some men tend to be rather quiet, because they don't handle all of the emotions. Going on. A man needs time to recharge his batteries. Okay, from the world of cars and car batteries to recharge his batteries. 要充电他的电池. Just means that a man needs, he may take a nap, 睡午觉, rest, 休息, okay, read a book, or even watch TV. Okay, he needs aloneness. Aloneness? What does that mean? 他需要独处, okay? To be alone, to recover his energy, 恢复他的精力, okay? Aloneness. So if some, actually I think I even mentioned it here. So next. So ladies, if your husband is in one of the recovery 恢复那段的时候 stages, the wisest thing is to give him a break, okay, and don't bother him. 最聪明的方法是 give him a break. You know what that means? That means let him alone. Give him a break, let him alone, help him, let him be by himself, and don't bother him. 不要打扰他, especially if he's in one of those recovery stages where he's recovering his energy. Go ahead. The fact is, energy conservation is more important, okay? Energy conservation, meaning to save energy and not to spend energy. Conservation is more important for men and especially me, than my wife. Because I'm always thinking about that. I think even more so as we get older. Hey, why don't you come back up here right now? Okay. So when do you have the most energy?
In the morning.
In the morning. So we have a program where we talk about morning people and evening people. I think you have more energy than me for some things, and some things you have, or I have more energy than you. What do you think you have the most energy doing? I give her a hint. She's trying to think this and thing.
Talking.
Talking. Why do you like to talk?
Well, that's a silly question. That's part of me.
That's part of you. Oh, okay. Dumb question. Okay. She loves to talk, even when she's out exercising. If she can find somebody to talk to, she puts on the brakes, 刹车，不要运动，宁愿跟人家讲话。See, what gives her more energy? For me, exercise. For her, talk. Okay. We better share a little bit about how you can write an email to us. theoldprinciple@gmail.com. Again, theoldprinciple@gmail.com. And the website is www.theoldprinciple.org. www.theoldprinciple.org. So, I think that's all the time we have for. I've used up all of my energy. I don't have any more energy. You're just getting started. But anyway, looking forward to seeing you the next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.